tried to walk with strength I didn't have, pretending I was fine when I was not, smiling through the weight of hidden battles, forgetting how exhausted I had got. The world kept asking more than I could offer, and I kept giving pieces of my soul, until I reached the end of my pretending, and finally lost control. That's where you found me, in my weakness, not in my strength or perfect faith, but in the place where I was broken. You called my name with grace. You carried me when I couldn't carry myself, when I had nothing left inside. You lifted every burden off my shoulders and stayed right by my side. You carried me when I couldn't carry myself, and taught my heart to finally rest in the arms of the one who never fails me, in the love that is my best. I thought I had to be enough for everyone, to prove my worth by everything I do, but your love was never based on my performance. It simply stayed untrue. You showed me that my value is unchanging, not built on what my hands can achieve, but rooted in the mercy of a Savior who chose to believe in me. So every time I start to wander back into pressure, fear, and pride, you gently bring me to remember you are always by my side. You carried me when I couldn't carry myself, when I had nothing left inside. You lifted every burden off my shoulders and stayed right by my side. You carried me when I couldn't carry myself, and taught my heart to finally rest in the arms of the one who never fails me, in the love that is my best. One day I'll see the story clearly, every valley turn to praise, and I will understand your kindness in all my broken days. Until then I will keep trusting, even when I do not see that the God who carried me in darkness still carries me. You carried carried me when I couldn't carry myself. And that truth will never change. For the Savior who sustains the weary heart will always stay the same. You carried me when I couldn't carry myself, and now my soul is finally free, because the one who bore my weakness still carries me. You carried me all along. You carried me. Now I am strong. Before I ever learned the words of praying, before I knew how faith was meant to sound, you were already walking through my seasons, holding every piece of me unbound. I thought I had to find the perfect moment to reach a place where I could call your name. But you were there in every silent struggle, the same, the same, the same. You were not waiting for my voice to be stronger. You were not waiting for my heart to be whole. You were already moving in my story, quietly shaping my soul. You were my peace before I knew how to pray, before I ever lifted up my hands. You were the love that held me in my weakness, the God I didn't understand. You were my peace before I knew how to pray, and now I see it all along. You were the quiet in my deepest chaos, the reason I am strong. There were nights I never called your presence, yet you were closer than the air I breathe. You saw the tears I never showed to anyone, and still you chose to stay with me. Even in the years I walked in silence, even when I didn't recognize your face, you were writing mercy into every moment, calling it grace. the love that held me in my weakness, the God I didn't understand. You were my peace before I knew how to pray, and now I see it all along. You were the quiet in my deepest chaos, the reason I am strong. One day I'll see the story from beginning, every hidden moment brought to light, and I will know you were the faithful presence through every day and night. Until then, I will keep resting in the knowing that I was never out of your sight. For the God who loved me before I knew him is still my light. You were my peace before I knew how to pray, and you will be my peace till the end. For the Savior who was always with me will always call me friend. You were my peace before I knew how to pray, and now my soul can finally see that every breath I ever take is covered by your love for me. Before I prayed, you were there. Before I knew you cared. There are nights I cannot form the right words, just broken thoughts I barely understand. My faith feels small, like flickering embers, slipping softly through my hands. I wonder if you hear my silent whispers, if heaven notices my fragile sound. But even in my most uncertain moments, your presence still surrounds. You don't measure prayers by perfection. You don't weigh them by their strength. You listen with a father's compassion that goes to any length. Even my weakest prayer still reaches heaven. my darkness into light. I used to think I had to be stronger to earn the right to come before your throne. But grace revealed a deeper invitation that I could never come alone. You take the fragments of my weary heartbeats. You take the tears I cannot even speak and turn them into songs of restoration, where I am safe and weak. So I will not fear my lack of words, Lord. I will not hide what I feel inside, for you are closer in my brokenness than any strength I've tried. Even my weakest prayer still reaches heaven. Even my trembling voice is heard. For the God who made the stars above me knows every broken word. Even my weakest prayer still reaches heaven, and nothing is ever out of sight. For your mercy meets me in my weakness and turns my darkness into light. One day all my silent prayers will blossom into worship face to face, and every tear I never had the words for will testify of grace. Until that day, I'll rest in your assurance that nothing I bring is too small. For the one who hears the cry of every heart is the one who hears it all. Even my weakest prayer still reaches heaven, and that truth will never change. For the Savior who delights in broken hearts will never turn away. Even my weakest prayer still reaches heaven, and I will never be alone. For every whispered, fragile prayer I offer still finds its way back home. Even my weakest prayer, you hear it still. Even my weakest prayer, you always will. night settled gently all around me, yet my heart was louder than the rain. I sat beneath the weight of silent struggles, trying to hide the ache and pain. There were thoughts I couldn't put in sentences. There were wounds too deep for me to explain. But somewhere in the middle of my weakness, your compassion called my name. You heard the tears before they became words. You knew the burden before I could speak. And in the quietness of your presence, your strength found the weakest part of me. The prayer I couldn't find the words to say, you understood it anyway. Every sigh, every tear, every broken piece was resting safely in your grace. The prayer I couldn't find the words to say rose to heaven through my pain. And the God who sees the deepest places wrapped my heart in peace again. I thought I had to bring you perfect language to somehow earn the comfort that I need. But your love was never waiting for perfection, only a willing heart to believe. You gathered every unspoken emotion, every fear I carried through the years, and answered with a kindness far greater than anything I hoped to hear. You stayed when all my answers disappeared. You stayed when all my strength was gone. And through the darkness of uncertainty, your faithful love kept leading on. The prayer I couldn't find the words to say, you understood it anyway. Every sigh, every tear, every broken piece was resting safely in your grace. The prayer I couldn't find the words to say rose to heaven through my pain. And the God who sees the deepest places wrapped my heart in peace again. One day every question will be answered. every shadow swallowed by your light, and every whispered prayer from every lonely evening will become a song of endless life. Until then, I'll trust your loving wisdom, even when I cannot understand. For the God who holds the whole creation is holding me within His hands. The prayer I couldn't find the words to say became a testimony of your grace. For you were listening long before I spoke, and mercy met me in that place. The prayer I couldn't find the words to say was never hidden from your eyes, because the Father's heart has always heard me through every tear and every sigh. You heard me before I spoke. You loved me before I knew. The night had settled gently all around me, yet my heart was louder than the rain. I sat beneath the weight of silent struggles, the day is slowly fading into silence. The sky is dressed in colors soft and gold. I bring the pieces of my weary journey, the stories only heaven truly knows. There were battles hidden in the ordinary, heavy thoughts I carried on my own. Yet through every moment I felt forgotten. Your unseen love was leading me back home. You never left when shadows gathered, you never turned your face away. And even now I hear your kindness calling my restless heart to stay. When God sings over me, I find my peace, like a river flowing gently through the night. Every fear begins to lose its power, every burden grows a little light. When God sings over me, my soul remembers I am loved beyond what words can say, and wrapped within His everlasting mercy, I can finally rest The stars appear like promises above me, each one shining with a faithful light, reminding me that every single heartbeat is safely held within your sight. I've chased so many answers through the years, searching places hope could never stay. But all along, the treasure I was seeking was found inside your presence every day. Not in riches, not in power, not in dreams that fade away, but in the gentle voice of Jesus, meeting me at the end of day. When God sings over me, I find my peace, like a river flowing gently through the night. Every fear begins to lose its power, every burden grows a little light. When God sings over me, my soul remembers I am loved beyond what words can say, and wrapped within His everlasting mercy, I can finally rest beneath His grace. One day I'll hear that song in heaven, clearer than I've ever heard before, joining saints and angels in the wonder of the Savior whom my heart adores. Until then, in every quiet evening, when darkness settles softly from above, I'll close my eyes and listen for the melody of my Father's endless love. When God sings over me, I find my peace, like a river flowing gently through the night. Every fear begins to lose its power, every burden grows a little light. When God sings over me, my soul remembers I belong within His loving care, and no matter where tomorrow finds me, I know my Father's song is there. Sing over me, Lord, through the night. Sing over me, Lord, till morning light. The night was quiet, but my heart was restless, filled with I could not outrun. I watched the shadows dance across the ceiling, wondering where my peace had gone. The road behind me carried many memories, some of joy and some of deep regret. And every mile seemed to whisper questions that I still hadn't answered yet. And through the silence came a gentle kindness, like morning sunlight after endless rain. A voice so full of mercy and compassion softly called my name. I thought I was alone, then Jesus called my name. And suddenly the darkness wasn't quite the same. Every fear that held my heart so tightly started slowly slipping away. I thought I was alone, then Jesus called my name, reminding me His love had never changed. And in the safety of His presence, I found the strength to hope again. He didn't speak with thunder from the heavens, or write His answer brightly in the sky. He simply met me in my fragile weakness and stayed with me through the night. The burdens that seemed far too heavy for me began to feel much lighter in His hands, because the God who holds the stars in motion already had a perfect plan. He knew the tears I'd never shown another, the hidden battles nobody could see. Yet still He drew a little closer and whispered peace to me. I thought I was alone, then Jesus called my name. And suddenly the darkness wasn't quite the same. Every fear that held my heart so Until then, I'll trust the hand that guides me, even when I cannot clearly see. For the Savior who found me in the darkness will walk through every dawn with me. I thought I was alone, then Jesus called my name, and my weary heart has never been the same. For the voice that spoke such healing over me still echoes through my days. I thought I was alone, then Jesus called my name, and now I know wherever I may go, the shepherd who found me in the midnight will never let me walk alone. Jesus called my name, and I found peace. Jesus called my name, and my fears were released. The house was still, the world was sleeping, but my mind refused to close its eyes. I stared into the dark with heavy questions, searching for hope beneath the night. The silence felt much louder than the daytime. Every worry echoed through my soul. I tried to carry all tomorrow's burdens until the weight became too much to hold. And like a breeze through an open window, gentle as the falling rain, a voice of mercy found my weakness and softly called my name. In the middle of the night, Jesus whispered my name, and suddenly the darkness didn't feel the same. Every fear that held me captive started slowly drifting away. In the middle of the night, Jesus whispered my name, reminding me His love had never changed. And wrapped inside His faithful promise, I found the strength to rest again. No flashing signs, no mighty thunder, just peace arriving deep within, the kind that only heaven can deliver, the kind no earthly voice can give. And though the answers didn't come immediately, something greater settled in my heart, because His presence presence was enough assurance that He'd be with me through every part. The God who paints the stars above me, the God who calms the raging sea, was sitting in the quiet beside me, watching over me faithfully. In the middle of the night, Jesus whispered my name, and suddenly the darkness didn't feel the same. Every fear that held me captive started slowly drifting away. In the middle of the night, Jesus whispered my name, reminding me His love had never changed. And wrapped inside His faithful promise, I found the strength to rest again. One day there'll be no sleepless evenings, no anxious thoughts to overcome, only endless peace within His presence, forever safe inside His love. Until that day I'll keep remembering the countless times He made a way, and how His voice became my comfort when hope seemed far away. In the middle of the night, Jesus whispered my name, and every shadow lost its power to remain. For the Savior who walks beside me is the same forevermore. In the middle of the night, Jesus whispered my name, and my weary heart was never quite the same, because the God who holds creation still watches over me with love. Jesus whispered my name, and peace came near. Jesus whispered my name, and stayed right here. I spent so many years trying to prove it, that I was worthy of your love somehow, building my worth on fragile achievements, only to fall apart here and now. Every step felt like I had to measure. Every breath felt like I had to fight, until I met the grace that never asked me to be strong enough to be right. You never asked for perfection, you never chased my success. You only called my broken pieces into your rest. I rested in a love I didn't have to earn, a mercy deeper than I could understand. of knowing I am chosen and completely made whole. The world still speaks in constant expectations, telling me I'm never quite enough. But your voice is louder than the pressure, and your love is strong enough. You remind me I am not my failure. I am not the things I've done before. I am the child of endless mercy, forever yours. And every time I start to wander back into the race I left behind, you gently bring me to remember your love is not defined. I rested in a love I didn't have to earn, a mercy deeper than I could understand. And in the arms of my Redeemer, I finally learned to stand. I rested in a love I didn't have to earn, no striving left inside my soul, just the peace of knowing I am chosen and completely made whole. One day all striving will be over. Every race will finally cease, and I will stand before my Savior in perfect, endless peace. Until that day I will keep resting in the truth that sets me free, that I am loved not for my doing, but for simply being me. I rested in a love I didn't have to earn, and that truth will carry me through all my days. For the love that found me in my weakness will never fade away. I rested in a love I didn't have to earn, and now my heart can finally breathe, because the grace that holds me every moment is all I'll ever need. I am loved, I am free. In your grace I finally see. I reached a point where nothing made much sense, where even breathing felt like work to do. The weight of everything I couldn't fix myself was heavier than anything I knew. I smiled outside but shattered in my silence, trying to hide the cracks no one could see. And in the middle of my deepest breaking, you were quietly holding me. You didn't wait until I got it right. You didn't wait for me to be enough. You came into the mess I tried to hide and called it love. When I was falling apart, you held me together. Piece by piece, you